Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a good week on Shopify? A sales spike, a moment where things finally moved. And instead of relaxing, you immediately thought, okay, but will this last? If that sounds familiar, I want you to stick around for a moment because that feeling is trying to tell you something. And most people are absolutely going to assume that that feeling comes from fear or negativity or even lack of confidence. But that's not usually the case. What's actually happening here is a little bit more subtle. The win don't feel secure. So instead of enjoying it, your brain actually starts monitoring it, watching the numbers, bracing for the drop, wondering, what do I need to fix next? And over time, that's exhausting. And here's the connection that gets missed. Wins feel stabilizing when they make sense, when you could actually trace them back to something repeatable, when you understand why they happen, when you trust you could create them again. And without that, every win feels temporary, like a fluke, like borrowed time. So even success keeps your nervous system alert. That's why Shopify never quite feels stable, even when things are working. So I want you to reflect for a moment here. Okay, think about your last win. Did it feel grounding or did it feel fragile? Did it give you confidence or did it quietly raise the pressure? And there's no correct and right answer here, all right? This is just information because how you experience wins tells you a lot about what's missing underneath. Stability doesn't come from more wins. It actually comes from structure, from having a system that holds your progress so you're not starting from scratch every time. Without that system, effort turns into spike, not momentum. And spikes keep you alert. Momentum lets you breathe. That's the difference. If Shopify has felt like a cycle of hope and exhaustion, it's not because you're incapable. It's because stability requires something most people never install. And we're going to keep talking about this because once wins stop feeling temporary, everything about how you operate changes. If this made you reflect instead of react, that's exactly where you're supposed to be.